Dear single ladies, in order to attract suitors to yourself as a beautiful young lady, there are ways you need to act, there are ways you need to speak, there are ways you need to carry yourself. Your mindset is also very important. There are things that when you do, you will drive away suitors. And there are things that when you do, you will attract suitors to yourself. So if you really want to attract suitors to yourself, you have to act right. You have to talk right. You have to think right as well. This is very, very important. The reason why this is very important is so that you don't end up missing your Mr. Right. Because maybe there are some characters that you keep putting up with, but you don't think they are bad, but they are actually the things that are actually driving away suitors away from you. So in order for you not to miss the right person, there are some certain characters you shouldn't exhibit. And that is what I'm going to be enlightening you guys on today. Characters that can make you miss your Mr. Right. But before I begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for that. So what are the reasons why a woman can keep missing her Mr. Right? That is her potential husband. And please, if you're doing any of these things that I'm about to mention, then you really need to change. Adjust your character. Number one, talking like a megaphone. A woman should talk like a woman. You should be feminine, not talking like an army commander. Don't be the type of woman that is always shouting, you're yelling, you're lousy. Such character will never help you at all. The woman is not meant to be lousy. A young lady for that matter, waiting for her Mr. Right. You're not supposed to be lousy. You're not supposed to be the type that's always yelling. There's always, it's not feminine at all. But there are people that are like that. What you need to do is be conscious of yourself. Once you see yourself yelling and shouting, just begin to calm down. Whatever it is that always, makes you do such, you should avoid those things so that you can talk more like a woman. Another character is miscontroller. There are so many ladies that are miscontrollers. They always want to be in charge wherever they find themselves. It is good that you're not naive and introverted, especially around other people. But you should not be the type that always want to, challenge people, always want to take over people's conversation, always try to control people all the time. Men don't like such women. No man wants to marry his fellow man. That is more like a masculine nature, being in charge. So when a woman is like that, it is not really good. Yes, it is. If your own is too much, if a woman is too bossy, it is something that can actually make her to not to be attractive to men. Yes, when a woman is too bossy, there are ladies that are too bossy and they are rude, because such character comes with you being kind of rude. So when a woman is like that, she tends to even pursue men away from her. No man will find her attractive. There are men that love women that love to be in charge. But what I'm saying is that you should know when to control such traits. If you have it in you, know how to control yourself. Because if you don't know how to control yourself, when such character begins to manifest, and if it becomes too much, even apart from men, not just men, also friends, your female friends will not even want to associate with you, because when it becomes too much, you become rude, and it is not good at all. So if you're the type that loves to be in charge, loves to be controlling, you have to learn how to control yourself, control that character, so that it doesn't get out of hand. Another bad character is washing your dirty linen in public. There are women that have this character of talking too much. They will go out on a date with a guy. On the first date, for the first time, and they will keep talking and talking and talking. They are eating, they are talking, they are drinking, they are talking. What are they talking about? They are talking about their past. They are just telling the man about themselves, both good and bad, past and present, everything. There are people like that. They just keep telling, once they go out on a date with a man, they will begin to tell the man about their past experiences and keep telling the man a lot of bad things about them. Such things are not necessary, especially on a first date. It is not necessary for you to begin to tell a man you just met. The relationship is not even yet official, and you're already pouring out all everything about you to that person. No, even if you're going to share your past with that man, you should at least take your time, get to know the person, read the room, read that person's mood before you begin to pour out bad things about yourself, your family, your past, and all of those things. They are not necessary. It's not everything that you have to say, especially on a first date. Another very important character that, if as a woman you are exhibiting such, you need to change as soon as possible, is gluttony. This is very bad. This is one of the things that can actually drive suitors away from you. You go out on a date with a guy, especially for the first time, and you're eating like a glutton. You're eating as if you've never eaten before in your life. Like you want to finish the man's money. You go out on a date with a guy, you order for food, you order for drink, you order for extra, you still order for takeout. How can you go out on a date with a guy and you're eating like a glutton? It is not right. In fact, it's a very disgusting character. It is a sign of immaturity. It is a sign of, I don't know, it's a sign of lack of self-control and lack of self-discipline. You're eating like you're not, after eating that one, you're not going to eat anymore, or what? Learn to control yourself, discipline yourself. When you go out on a date with a guy, especially for the first time, you can just eat. If you can decide not to even eat, but even if you had to eat, just one plate is enough. But there are people that will eat 2, 3, 4 plates and will still drink wine, take carbonated drink, soft drink, and they'll just be eating like people that have never eaten before. Even if that guy is rich and the guy say take anything you want, still discipline yourself as a woman. So as a young lady, when you go out on a date with a guy, especially for the first time, please comport yourself. Don't eat like someone that has never eaten before in her entire life. Comport yourself. You can even decide not to eat at all. Even if you want to eat, you can decide to just go for snacks. Even if you want to eat food, one plate is okay. Do not be that type of woman that eats like a glutton whenever you go out on dates. It is really bad, and it is something that can drive away suitors from you. Another character is cash machine. Like, if you're a woman and you have this habit of always seeing any man or treating any man that you're in a relationship with as a cash machine, any single thing that you want to buy, you call that man. Ice cream, you call that man. Food, you call that man. You want to fill your gas, you're calling him. Someone that has not even proposed to you, every single thing. Even if you want to buy a recharge card for your phone, you're calling him. As in little things that you know that you're supposed to do for yourself, just because you feel that guy has the money, or because you're in a relationship with a guy, you now feel that he's now your cash machine. No, it's a sign that you don't know how to take responsibility for yourself. In fact, it's a very immature thing to do, especially if the guy has not even proposed marriage to you. Both of you are just in a relationship. I'm not against you asking a guy for money, but you shouldn't turn that guy into a cash machine. It's not every single thing you need that guy should now provide for you because both of you are in a relationship. No, that is not how it's supposed to be. There are things that you need to attend to in your life. There are things you need to provide for yourself. You need to take responsibility. You cannot keep asking this guy for every single thing, even the little things that you're supposed to do for yourself. You still leave it for that guy. No, that is not how to take responsibility. So if you really want to be in a serious relationship and attract a serious guy into your life, you have to learn to take responsibility for yourself and stop seeing men as cash machine. There are so many women in our society today that love to live fake life. Fake life is another thing that can drive suitors away from you. As a woman, you should not be living fake life. Be yourself. You don't need to pretend. If you're a woman, you have that mindset that if you don't do things to impress, like if you don't do those things, if you don't live that fake life, that you will not be able to attract a man. That is the wrong mindset. In fact, that is something that can even drive men away from you. Because a man that is truly observant will know when a woman is living a fake life. As a woman, you're living a fake life. Anytime you want to go out with a man, you borrow clothes, you borrow shoes, you borrow bag, you do this, you do that, you tell lies, you lie to the man that you're this, you're that, living fake life, pretending. When you begin to behave like that, you end up attracting men that are like that to yourself, which is really bad. You attract men that are not serious to yourself. So learn to be yourself. Even if you don't have everything, just make do with whatever you have. Be yourself. You don't need to borrow to impress that man. If you're really yourself, truly yourself, all those things will come later on. Contented with what you have, you will not find yourself living fake life. Be yourself so that you can attract a genuine man to yourself, the right man to yourself. And finally, for today's episode, when a woman does not know how to appreciate, it is something that can drive men away from her. Yes, as a woman, you have to learn how to appreciate both the little things, the big ones. Learn how to appreciate. When a man does something for you, learn how to appreciate. How can a man that is not yet married to you, as in just decide to display little gestures towards you, and you don't even know how to appreciate? Instead, you're feeling like it is your right. You're having this sense of entitlement that he's supposed to do it because the both of you are in a relationship. No, that's bullshit. It is very wrong. If you don't know how to appreciate that man, how will you get more from him? My dear, wife materials are appreciative. Do not be the type of woman that has the entitlement mentality when you're in a relationship with a man. It is very bad. It kills relationship. Especially for the fact that you guys are not married. Even if you guys are married, but for the fact that you guys are not married, you should never have that entitlement mentality. Learn to appreciate. That is the only way you can get more. Because there are men that know how to test their women. He has the money to buy big things. He might just buy you something small to know how you will take it, and you will just end up using your character to ruin everything. So learn how to appreciate both the big and the small, so that you can actually win that man's heart, not drive him away from you with your unappreciative character. That's really bad. Wife materials know how to appreciate. So learn it, because it is very important. In summary, what I'm trying to say is that there are things that when you exhibit, it will discourage that man from even, continuing anything with you, from continuing that relationship, from wanting to marry you, or wanting to propose or anything. It's something that can, these characters I just mentioned, is something that can discourage men from marrying a woman. Something that can discourage men from being attracted to you. So as a woman, you have to learn to comport yourself. Be yourself, but be the best version of yourself. Exhibit good characters. There are some things that you shouldn't do. I just mentioned a few of them. There are so many other things as a woman you should not exhibit. Be yourself. Do the right thing at the right time, and work on yourself as well to become better and better every day, so that you can attract men to yourself, and so that you don't miss your Mr. Right, that is your potential husband. So please, I would really love you guys to tell me what you think about today's video. Yes, I'd really love to hear your views. Thank you so much for that. And please, I know there are so many more characters that when a woman exhibits, it can make her miss her Mr. Right. And I'd love you guys to share your opinions with me as well, and with others as well, by dropping it in the comment section. Thank you so much for that. So that is all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Thanks so much for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next episode.